Enterprise State Community College and the U.S. Army Warrant Officer Career College on Fort Novosel are working together to train and teach skills that could help rank Army warrant officers higher. News 4's Michaela Simmons joins us live now in the newsroom. Michaela, tell us about their new program.
Kinsley, this career college program is fairly new. Not only will these Army warrant officers learn knowledge from previous officers, but knowledge they can apply to courses at Enterprise State Community College.
I think this is a partnership, a great partnership between Fort Novosel and the Career College.
This new career college will get a boost of students with different skill sets, and they will obtain those credits during their tenure at Enterprise State Community College.
And so we have 4 curriculums. So the Warrant Officer Candidate School, we do a focused educational course at the W2 level, the W3, and then the W4 and 5.
They heavily train on strategy and leadership that will help them in and outside of the service. The credits they will earn at the Career College will match up with the courses at Enterprise State College and can be applied to their associate's degree.
So there's up to 18 credits that service members can earn by attending Enterprise Community College with a degree towards management.
Enterprise State Community College is excited about allowing these officers to train here. The program leaders believe this program will provide even more opportunity for those warrant officers.
It's the beauty of the partnership, in the Career College on Fort Novosel is that, candidate school, they come through. Most of them will come through the 5-week program and then leave, deploy to other areas. The aviators will stay here for.
Now, Q tells me the goal of this program is to help and develop leaders and teach the history of past soldiers and all they had to endure. Live in the newsroom, I'm Michaela Simmons, your hometown news leader.
Michaela Simmons, thank you. This program kicks off this upcoming fall.